get a feel as well. I found a great way to vent these CRTs without making too much of a mess. Safety glasses first. Put these on. Having first taken the anodes off, like you do, nice sharp drill bit, and if you want to vent them, you just get a drill bit that's sharp. This is a brand new, just an ordinary cheap one from Bunnings. I was surprised in the first try this has actually worked. Just drill in, till you go right through, and you release sort of vacuum safely. So here we go, see if I can get the camera to pick up the hiss. Okay, if you do it slowly, you'll actually just slowly, and you won't release all at once. You hit the hiss gradually build up and release. But yeah, that was a bit too quick then, but it did go through. There you go. There's a hole there. There's a hole there. This one is the next one to go now. I'll put a hole through that one. I've already, that one didn't have a hiss because it actually broke the neck off. I just realised. Anyway, this third one, I'm gonna take the take these apart and retrieve the mineral oil, because that mineral oil is good stuff. It's useful. And get these little lead bands off, melt them down to make some sinkers or something out of them. Just lead weights to have fun with. Get to this third CRT here. I'm gonna start tearing these apart soon, so I don't need these anymore. Just gonna. Alright. There you go. The vacuum's gone. They're filled. I did the same with these two as well. Just be very careful. The CRTs will be weak once you let the vacuum out. They're filled, so it's very easy to break now. Do be careful because these can implode, so you might want to chuck a rag or something around the CRT and use extra protection when you're drilling these out. And if you want to be crazy, you can hook something up to that in that button, seal it up, just pressurise it till it explodes with air. But I haven't got the proper facilities to do that. Although it would be interesting. So yeah, it didn't pull any stuff off the screen. The phosphors didn't vacuum off. But yeah, they've both been vented. So they're safely vented. I'm going to start shipping these apart soon, when I get time, and get the goodies out of them. The rest will just go straight to scrap. I've also had an old paint can and repaired this old vacuum cleaner. This is very Redneck. The original bottom part was all cracked. It's had a hard life. It's lost. Originally had two caster wheels here, but they snapped off. There's a Hitachi brand, model C-V160, 2.7 amps, 600 watt, 240 volt, 50 hertz. Made in Singapore. Serial number is 202926. Double insulated in earth. Obviously, I've actually had to adapt it to this paint can. I've had to cut a little something that looks like that. Copy that. And did the same here. I'm going to eventually make a gasket that this bolts to the drum with, because it starts leaking through here. So the original one just had a gasket that's sealed around here, which doesn't fit on this drum. I just flatten this ridge out here with a hammer. So I'm going to make cut a little neoprene gasket out for this. And a little clamp that actually went into here and matched the contour of this bottom catcher here, on this bottom housing. I've inverted it the other way so it would match this drum. The filter itself doesn't fit inside the drum, and this fits in the inside of it. So I'm going to have to try and carefully modify this drum so this doesn't get pinched so hard and damage the fabric filter itself on this plastic frame that it's in. Because the plastic frame has got a lot like a ridge, and it just fits inside this drum as well as this lid does. That forms a good seal. I've made another thing for the clamp here. Get rid of the torch, I'll You'll be able to see better. There you go. Clamps down there, clamps down there. It's got a little vacuum, like a pressure gauge that tells you how much of it's restricted, to give you a guide to how full it is. So yeah, I'll give it a test. Oops. Let's give it a test and I'll show you how it works. Okay, viewers, you can see what happened to this one. It's just the plastic's just gone weak over the years. It's cracked all around there. We've just put loads of silicone on it just to repair it over the years. It's chipped apart back there. All around there, it's just broken apart. We've just siliconed it and just Redneck siliconed it and kept doing it. And now it's just got to the point where the silicone just doesn't hold for very long, and this just won't hold a vacuum anymore, so it's time to retire it and just keep this motor half. This does have a bad set of bearings. I've taken the motor apart. This was long before I started making videos. And I've actually lubricated the bearings, near grease. The motor works good in this now. So I'll give it turner on. Much better suction, a lot better. Hell of a lot better than what it was. Pull a vacuum in a tube again. Yeah, right, that's gonna work. Picking up nicely now. I had to make an adapter for this hose. This came off some modern vacuum cleaner I found in the bush one day, and the original hose that adapted to here just fell apart and just deteriorated completely because it was so old. So I've moulded some PVC pipe on the original fitting, got some PVC cement, so it melted it on there. Using the heat gun, melting this PVC pipe, I just stuffed this in. They made a nice tight fit and adapted it nicely. It's a bit long and crude, but it works. For a little caravan like this vacuum cleaner is perfect for what I need. It's only a 600 watt motor, so it's not very strong at all by today's standards, but good enough for what I need. That goes right in there like that. And now I'm going to pop some more caps, so yeah. Alright viewers, everything's set up. Safety first. Turn it on. Prepare for some big bangs, hopefully. These are all unvented too, so there might be some loud bangs here. Oh, is that all? Bit of flame coming out of that one. There you go. Antenna? Nah. Tuning capacitor. Destroyed. Big one. Not invented. Aww. They're not very good, these ones. Remember, wear safety glasses when doing this. Oh, a bit better. This was oh, there you go. There it goes. This was an electronic sports collection brand, Chinese radio cassette recorder. Small compact portable model with inbuilt battery charger. But one day it stuffed up. It was pretty good, very loud for a little 2-watt speakers it had, so it wasn't too bad for its size. Took 4 AA batteries. Wasn't AM, FM stereo. It was pretty good for what it was. Microphone in so you can record your voice and talk and everything. But I thought it was pretty neat having an inbuilt battery charger feature. I thought that was pretty cool. But unfortunately this stuffed up. I did try repairing it but no luck, so it's getting the mot. Had this thing for a while. It was made in 1989, so it's a Chinese radio. I must have burnt through. That one's gone. That one's gone. A couple more here. That one's gone. Burnt through. You're going to hit the tops of the capacitors so it arcs through the case, breaks into the insulation to the board to earth, so that's how you do it quicker for a short amount with HV. That's how I'm doing it. That was better. There's one there. Getting better. Oh, that was a little piddly one. I want that one here. Okay, that one's gone. Alright, let's see what else I can get. I think I've finished them all off now. tuning capacitor. That's just arcing out internally. Trying to keep that, I just want that ferrite rod from the antenna. Try not to destroy that too much. Ballast does all the work to protect that from going bang. Okay viewers, I'm going to switch the power off. Make sure the arc is broken before you switch off. I got me a little digital, just a basic Chinese watt hour meter. Measures amps and everything, so I'm going to use that to measure how much current this thing is drawing while doing that. So, and I have got myself an email M2 electricity meter off eBay recently. Hasn't arrived yet, but when it does, I'm going to set that up on the board, make a little panel that this will go through that meter and to here. And that'd be a good way to have this setup going. So when it arrives, I'll be doing a video on that. So yeah, let's get this little on the digital one. This one just plugs into the PowerPoint. So we get this one here going first. Okay viewers, this thing here is made by Steplight, was sold by steplight.com.au, made by What's Clever. I'm going to have to rig this up somewhere, maybe enter that cord over there. Somehow I'll plug it in here actually, in the ballast, so you can have a look at this while that's shorting out and arcing out. We'll see how much current's being drawn. So I'll plug this in, we'll switch it on to amps, and see how much amps we're drawing. I'll show you what other interesting features this thing's got. This is the most accurate run on the market so far. Been using this lately, it's pretty good, so I'm going to plug into this and see how much amps we're pulling. Okay viewers, just shorting out. I'm drawing 4.7 amps. Function, lowest recorded, and it stores a record of the lowest and the highest wattage consumption I've done so far. So that's a cost. I think it's 45 cents a kilowatt hour around here. I'm drawing 397, yeah, it's fluctuating between 300 and 320 watts. It's drawing, so I'm only drawing 400 or 500 watts at max, so this is probably a 500 watt mic. There's how much kilowatt hours I've done, 0.265. The voltage is dropping down to 147. So voltage does drop considerably, but I'm drawing 4.5 amps. So it's pretty useful, this thing. I'll switch this thing off. I'll first break the arc for extra safety. Because when you're switching off one of these power points, any power point rather, under load, it will spark up in here and that shortens the lifespan of your power point. So it's good to have that at no load when turning these things off and before you're unplugging them. It's gotten a bit warm there, so that's kind of interesting. How else to show the voltage dropped to 170 volts. I didn't know that, so yeah, that's enough arcing up for today, so thanks for watching.